This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. Rolex is widely regarded as the epitome of luxury watches, with each model representing the pinnacle of craftsmanship, precision, and status. However, not every Rolex is created equal. While many models enjoy universal appeal and solid resale value, others can be overhyped, overpriced, or difficult to resell down the line. In this comprehensive guide, brought to you by the luxury world, we'll explore 5 specific Rolex models that may not live up to the expectations you might have when making such a significant investment. By understanding their potential drawbacks, you can make a more informed decision about which Rolex is the right fit for your collection or your wrist. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, we invite you to do so now to stay updated on our upcoming videos. Rolex Explorer II White Dial Reference 216570. First on our list, we have the Rolex Explorer II, specifically the reference 216570 with its white dial. On paper, the Explorer II offers an adventurous design, created for cave explorers, with a rugged 42mm case and a unique polar dial. However, despite its functional features, such as the ability to track a second time zone, it falls short in terms of universal appeal and resale value. The Explorer II, though a solid watch, does not have the same level of demand or collector appeal as other Rolex models like the Yacht-Master II or the Submariner, both of which have established themselves as staples in the Rolex community. The Yacht-Master II is especially coveted for its rotating bezel and ability to track multiple time zones, while the Submariner is a legendary dive watch that has been beloved for decades. For those looking to buy a Rolex with strong resale value and mass appeal, the Explorer II may not be the best choice. Although it has a dedicated following, it is often overshadowed by other more versatile models. Instead, consider the Yacht-Master II or Submariner, both of which offer versatility, high demand, and stronger value retention. Rolex Air-King Reference 116900. Next on our list is the Rolex Air-King, specifically the reference 116900. At first glance, this model seems like a reasonable choice for someone looking to own a Rolex with a rugged, aviation-inspired history. Designed originally for pilots, the Air-King has a distinct design with bold numerals and an eye-catching green and yellow Rolex logo. While it offers a unique look, its aesthetic is somewhat polarizing, and its design lacks the universal appeal of other Rolex models. The Air-King's design, while distinctive, does not resonate with as many collectors as Rolex's more classic models like the Explorer or Submariner. It lacks the timelessness of other pieces in the Rolex collection, and because of that, it tends to depreciate faster than other models, such as the Explorer I, which is known for its enduring appeal. Another drawback is the Air-King's lack of a date function, which is considered unusual for a Rolex at this price point. If you are searching for a Rolex that will retain or even increase in value over time, the Air-King may not be the best investment. Instead, consider the Rolex Explorer I. Its more traditional design, broader appeal, and strong value retention make it a far better option for anyone looking to buy a Rolex with long-term potential. Rolex Yacht-Master II Reference 116680. The Rolex Yacht-Master II Reference 116680 is a model designed with sailing enthusiasts in mind. It boasts advanced features, such as a regatta timer that allows sailors to set a countdown for competitive racing. However, unless you are an avid sailor, these features are largely unnecessary for most everyday wearers, making the Yacht-Master II more of a niche product than a practical investment. The watch's large size and bold nautical aesthetic can make it challenging to pair with different outfits. Unlike classic Rolex models, such as the Submariner, which are incredibly versatile and can be worn with anything from casual to formal attire, the Yacht-Master II's loud design can feel out of place unless you are specifically dressing for a sailing event. Additionally, the resale value of the Yacht-Master II does not match up to iconic models like the Submariner or Yacht-Master II, which have broader appeal and stronger resale prospects. If you are drawn to the nautical theme but want a watch that will serve you better in everyday life, consider the original Yacht-Master. It retains the marine-inspired design but has a sleeker, more versatile look that works across a wider range of settings. Rolex Datejust 41 Two-Tone Reference 126333. The Rolex Datejust 41, specifically the two-tone version with reference 126333, is a model that garners mixed opinions. While Rolex is known for creating beautiful watches, the two-tone combination of steel and yellow gold, often called Rolesser, was once a favorite during the 1980s. However, in today's market, it can feel somewhat outdated and flashy. While some may appreciate its vintage flair, others might find it too ostentatious or even dated. At around $7,850, this model is certainly a luxury piece, but two-tone watches generally do not retain their value as well as their all-steel counterparts. The market for two-tone watches tends to be more limited, meaning they can be more difficult to resell in the future. Moreover, the Rolex Datejust is one of the most counterfeited models, and two-tone versions are particularly prone to being replicated. Therefore, it is crucial to ensure you are buying from a reputable source. If you are after a Rolex that holds its value and remains versatile across various markets, the all-stainless steel Datejust 41 is a better option. It is classic, timeless, and generally enjoys a broader appeal. While the two-tone Datejust has its charm, it may not be the wisest investment if you are aiming for better resale prospects. Rolex Milgauss Reference 116400GV. Finally, the Rolex Milgauss Reference 116400GV is a unique piece in Rolex's lineup. Known for its orange lightning bolt second-hand and green-tinted sapphire crystal, the Milgauss was originally designed for scientists and engineers working in environments with strong magnetic fields. The watch features anti-magnetic properties, thanks to the Faraday cage inside the case and the Rolex Blue Parachrome hairspring. While these features are impressive from a technical standpoint, they do not have much practical use for the average person. For the vast majority of Rolex buyers, the Milgauss's anti-magnetic capabilities and distinctive design will feel like overkill. Moreover, the watch lacks the broader appeal of other Rolex models and does not have the same widespread demand in the market, affecting its resale value. For those who appreciate the Milgauss's no-frills aesthetic but want something more versatile, the Oyster Perpetual is an excellent alternative. It has a similarly clean design but with greater mainstream appeal and a stronger resale value. If you are looking for a timeless Rolex that works across a variety of settings, the Oyster Perpetual is a far better option. While each of the Rolex models discussed here has its unique qualities and appeal, they might not always be the best investment, especially if you are concerned with resale value, long-term desirability, or versatility. Whether due to niche features, a polarizing design, or simply a lack of broader demand, the models listed above may not offer the same level of security or satisfaction as other, more universally loved Rolex pieces. If you are on the hunt for a Rolex that combines style, value retention, and versatility, consider models like the Explorer I, Yacht-Master II, Submariner, or Oyster Perpetual. These watches not only have timeless designs but also enjoy widespread popularity and strong resale value. Remember, the best watch for you is one that speaks to your taste and fits your lifestyle. However, being aware of the pros and cons of each model will ensure you make a more informed, thoughtful decision when purchasing your next Rolex. What are your thoughts on the 5 Rolex models we featured in this video? We would appreciate it if you let us know by leaving a comment and giving it a thumbs up. Do not forget to follow our channel for more content. Once again, this is the Luxury World, and we look forward to having you join us in our upcoming videos.